Hello everyone. In the last lecture, we have already discussed about median, how to find median. So now you know how to calculate mean, how to calculate median. These means and medians, they are nothing but they are measure of central tendency. Now there is one more measure of central tendency that we call as mode. And this is little easy as compared to mean and median. Okay, what is mode? Mode is the value which occurs most frequently in a set of observation. It is the point of maximum frequency. So what is mode? Mode is the value which occurs most frequently in a set of observations. So you have given few values. Now the value which is coming maximum number of time, that value is called mode of the observation. So let us understand with the help of data. So for raw data, we know raw data is what? Raw data, these are the numbers, they indicate raw data. Now here you have to see which number is coming more frequently. So if you see 4 come 1, 2, 3 time, 7 come 1, 2, 3, 4 time, and rest numbers we see that they are coming one time. So which number is coming more number of time? It is 7. 7 is coming more time. So in the given data, 7 occur most frequently. So maximum number of time, which number is coming? 7 is coming. So mode is 7. Simple, right? Mode is 7. So this is how you calculate mode of ungrouped, mode of raw data. Now mode of tabulated data. So for tabulated data, this is tabulated data. You have given number and you have given its frequency. So when it is a tabulated data, you have to see that which data is coming maximum number of time, or you can say that frequency, where the frequency is maximum, that data will be your mode. So see, in this frequency column or in this frequency row, I will say that 17 is the maximum frequency and this is frequency for 13. So 13 is your mode. Since the frequency of number 13 is maximum, we can say that mode is 13. Simple. So for raw data, super duper easy. For tabulated data, again it is very easy. Now for grouped data, when it is a group data, like here 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, it is given like this. We have to calculate mode. Now here we have to draw histogram. Histogram, you all know how to draw histogram. In 9th standard you have done. So 20, 30. So here you can see that I have made a diagram. Now it starts from 20. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, nothing is there. So we can use this symbol. This is called kink. Okay, you can use this symbol. It indicates that these values we are not required, so we curtail it. So here we start with 20. First we mark 20, 30, 40 like that. Now how you have to mark, you can see from the given data. Here your class is 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50 like that. So one thing is you should make clear that here the class interval should be continuous. It should not be like 21 to 30, then 31 to 40. Okay, it should be continuous. So the upper limit of lower class should be equal to lower limit of the next class. So once you mark, then this is along x-axis. So along x-axis you write class interval and along y-axis you write frequency. So first you have to draw the histogram. Now we have drawn the histogram with this frequency and this class interval. Then inside the highest rectangle, which represent the maximum frequency, draw two lines AC and BD diagonally from the upper corner C and D of the adjacent rectangle. Now see what it indicate that. Now see, this is the highest rectangle between 50 and 60. We have maximum frequency between 50 and 60. So between 50 and 60, what we are doing here, from the left top corner, okay, I am drawing a line which is joining the top corner of the next frequency, and from B I am connecting it to this point D, where D is the frequency of class 40-50. So 50-60 is a class of maximum frequency. Then from the top of this maximum frequency class, you will draw two lines. One is joining the frequency of 40-50 column and one is joining the frequency of 60-70 column. Okay, so once you join these two lines, you find that they are intersecting at one point. So you mark this point, and from this point you draw a vertical line. See here, we have drawn a vertical line. Now it intersect this x-axis at some point. Now between 50 to 60 I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 division. So here it is 1, 2 and third at third division. So I will say that 53 is the mode. Okay, yes, it is difficult. 53 is your mode. So this is the whole procedure how you can find mode of the grouped frequency data. Okay, we will understand them in much better way once we start solving the problem. So let us begin the problem. So here we have to find the mode of the following number: 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 0, 6, 8, 1 and 8. So how you have done for ungrouped data? Just see here. For ungrouped data, you say that in the given data 7 occurs, like here 7 occurs most frequently. Similarly here, what you say? You can say that in the given data, here in solution, we will say that in the given data, now in the given data 7 is coming one time, 8 is coming 3 times. In the given data 8 is coming most frequently. You can also say that 8 is coming maximum number of time. Therefore your mode is 8. Simple. Now let us take one more data. Now here in this data, which number is coming maximum number of time? You can see 9 is coming one time, 0 is one time, 2 is 2 time, 8 is one time, 5 is 3 time and 3 is one time, 4 is one time. So 5 is coming maximum number of time. So I will say that in the given data, I will say that 5 is coming maximum number of time. 5 is coming maximum number of time. So therefore mode is equal to 5. Okay. Now the next question, find the mean, median and mode of the following distribution. So to calculate mean, what we do? We first find sum of all numbers. So here first of all, n is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here n is equals to 9. So our mean, the formula for mean is sum of all data or sum of all observation, we can say that, or only sum, you can say that, divided by n. So here sum is 8 plus 10 plus 7 plus 6 plus 10 plus 11 plus 6 plus 13 plus 10 and whole divided by, we have 9 numbers. Now we add, see 10, 10 and 10. So you add these three numbers, you will get 30. Okay. Then here we have 13 and here we have 7. So 13 plus 7, it is 20. So 30 plus 20, 50. 50, then here we have 6 and 6, 12 and 12 plus 8, 20. So 50 plus 20, 70. And then here 80, 81. So this total we get 81 upon 9. So whatever way you find addition simple, do that way. 9 9 is 81. So therefore I got mean. Mean is 9. Now for median, what we do? For median, we arrange data in ascending order. So here first arrange data in ascending order. ASCENDING, right? Arrange data in ascending order. So you arrange this data in ascending order. Now what is the smallest value? 6. It is coming 2 times. 6, 6, then I have 7. Then is there 8? 8 is also there. 8, and then 10 we have 3 times. 7, then 8, and then we have 10. 10, 10 3 times. Then we have 11, and then we have 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, 9 data. And your n value of n is 9, which is odd, right? So therefore median is what? Median is n plus, for odd data it is n plus 1 divided by tooth observation or tooth value. That is equals to 9 plus 1, 10 divided by 2 is fifth value. Is equals to, now at fifth position we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At fifth position what we have? We have 10. So this is median. So median is equals to 10. Okay. And finally mode. So for mode, what do we do? So here 10 is repeating maximum number of time. 10 is repeating, or 10 is coming maximum number of time. Therefore we say that mode is equals to 10. Okay, so median is 10, mode is 10, and mean is 9. Okay, so here in this case the data is raw data only, but we have to find mean, median, and mode, all the 3 values, right? Okay, so let us now check the next question. Now here in this question you have to calculate mean, the median, and the mode of the following number. So as we have done the previous problem, in the same way you do this problem. I in short try to write the answer. Mean is equals to sum divided by n, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sum divided by 10. Now sum is what? 3 plus 1, 4, 4, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 3, 18, 20, 22, 22 plus 8, 30, 30 plus 9, 39. The sum is 39 divided by 20, and it is 3.9. Okay, just cross verify again once more. This 5 plus 5, it is 10, then 6 plus 4, it is 10, then 10, 10, 20, then 7 plus 3, it is 10, 30, 30, then 3, 3, 6, 6 to 8, 1, 9. So 39, 39 upon 10, 39 upon 10 is 3.9. Okay, this is mean. For median, what we do? For median, first arrange in ascending order. So data in ascending order, data in ascending order. So you have 1, then you have 2, then you have 3. Actually 3 is repeating 3 times. You have 3, then you have 4, then you have 5, which is repeating 2 times, then you have 6, you have 7. Okay, let us check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 data is there. Median is the value which is coming at the center. So here n is equals to 10, which is even number. So therefore what you can say, that you say that median is equals to n divided by tooth value plus n divided by 2 plus 1th value, and this whole divided by 2. So it is 5th value plus 6th value whole divided by 2. So 5th value, what is 5th value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th value is 3. 6 value is 4, so 3 plus 4, 7, 7 divided by 2, so 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. okay, so this is median. Mean is 3.9, median is 3.5. and what about mode? So mode, the data which come maximum number of time. So here 3 repeat maximum time, 3 repeat 3 time. So I will say that 3 repeats maximum time. Okay, how many time it is repeating, that doesn't matter. What is repeating? 3 is repeat maximum time. So therefore your mode for this data is 3. Okay, simple one. Now the next question we have, the marks of 10 students of a class in an examination arranged in ascending order are as follows. So this data is already in ascending order and the total number of data is 10. N is given 10. If the median mark is 48, find the value of X. Hence find the mode of the given data. Okay, so here N is given 10 and median is also given. Median is given 48. So we know what is median. Write the formula. Median is n divided by 2th value plus n divided by 2 plus 1th value and whole divided by 2. So your n is 10, 10 divided by 2, 5th value. So this is 5th value plus 6th value and this whole divided by 2. So therefore now median, the value of median is given 48. So I will write 48 is equals to 5th value. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th value is X. And next value we have seen that it is X plus 4. So X plus X4 plus 4 divided by 2. So therefore this is X plus X is 2X plus 4 whole divided by 2. So therefore this 48 is equals to, now 2x plus 4 you can take 2 common. So it is x plus 2 and this whole divided by 2. Now this 2 and this 2 will cancel. So this 48 is equals to, therefore 48 is equals to x plus 2. And therefore the value of x is equals to 48 minus 2. It is equals to 46. So the value of x is 46. Value of x is 46. Okay, so we got a value of x. Now again we will write the data and find which number is repeating maximum number of times. So therefore the given the data is, I will say that therefore the data is, now the first value is 13, 35, 43, 13, 35, 43, 46, then we have 43, then we have 46. After 46 we have x, which is again 46. Then the next number is x plus 4. So 46 plus 4, 46 plus 4, it is 50. Then the next number is 55, 61, 55, 61, 71 and 80. Right. So which number is repeating maximum time? So therefore here 46 repeats maximum time. Right. 46 repeats 2 times. Rest all number repeats 1 time only. So therefore the mode in this problem is equals to 46. And so we have median given, and based on that median we first find out the value of x, and once we get the value of x then we calculate what is mode of the given data, right? Now here we have given a tabulated data and the question is find the mode and median of the following frequency. Now mode, easy, mode you can easily identify that maximum frequency is 9 and 14 will be the mode. So here we can say that 14 repeats in solution. You can say that 14 repeats maximum time, therefore mode is equals to 14. This is easy. Now you have to find median. So for median we have to make the column. So we have one column X, then next column F, and the next column which we require is cumulative frequency CF. Okay, so X is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, right? Now their frequency is given as here frequency is 1, 4, 7, 5, 9 and 3. This is frequency. Now cumulative frequency, for cumulative frequency I will write 1, then I add 4 to this one. So 1 plus 4 it is 5, 5 plus 7 it is 12, 12 plus 5 17, 17 plus 9 it is 17 plus 3 it is 20 and it is 26, and then this 3 is 29. Okay, just check whether we are getting this total as 29. 5, 12, 12 plus 5 17, 17 plus 3 this is 20, 29, right? Cumulative frequency is 29. So this is odd. So n is 29, which is an odd number. So your median is n plus 1 divided by 2th value. This is n plus 1 divided by 2th value. N is 29, 29 plus 1 30, 30 divided by 2, that is 15th value. Now 15th value, till 12 we have value 12, then from 13 up to 17 we have value as 13. So here median is 13. Okay, so this class, if you want, you can highlight. In this class we are going to see in this range, in this row we will get the median. So median is 13. Okay, last chapter median you have done perfectly, so I think there is no need to explain it again. Okay, easily you can find out median. Now here the next question is, in the class of 40 student, so total frequency is given 40, marks obtained by student in a class test out of 10. So marks we can see that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are given below. Calculate following of the given distribution. Now you have to calculate median. So problem is exactly same what you have done just now. Find out median and then mode. So mode to directly from data you can. Here you see that 6 is repeating maximum time, which is 10 time. So you can say that mode is 10. So solve this problem by yourself. Now here the next question is, the marks obtained by 30 student in a class assessment of a 5 mark is given below. You have to calculate mean, median and mode of the above distribution. So all three things we have to find out. Now let us solve this problem. It came in 2015. First you have a column of X which has got the value of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then you have column of frequency F. This is 1, 3, 6, 10, 5 and 5. Then now if you wanted to find mean first, then you write X into F or F into X. Now X and F, their product, here it is 0, here it is 3, here it is 6 to the 12, here it is 10 3 the 30, 4 5 the 20 and 5 5 the 25. And here you make a column of cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency, you write frequency 1 first, then 1 plus 3 it is 4, 4 plus 6 you have 10, 10 plus 10 it is 20, 20 plus 5 it is 25, 25 plus 5 it is 30. So this is your cumulative frequency. Now if you see the total of frequency, it is given in problem, it is 30. So if you calculate, yes, here also you are getting 30. This sum is 30. This x into f, if we calculate, then it is like 3 plus 2 5 and 5 plus 5 10. So I will write 0 here. Then 1 carry, 1 plus 1 2, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9. So 90. Now for mean the formula is summation of fi xi, summation of fx divided by summation of f, which is 90 divided by 30. So the mean you get 3 3 is 9, mean is 3. Median is, here n is 30, so it is n divided by 2th value plus n divided by 2 plus 1th value, and we calculate its average, so this whole divided by 2. So then this median is equals to n divided by 2th value, so 30 divided by 2, this is 15th value, 15th value plus 16th value, and this whole divided by 2. So what is 15th value? So 15th and 16th, they both will come in this cumulative range of this 20. So it is 3 and 3 only. So at 15th position we have 3, at 16th position also we have 3. So 6 upon 2, it is 3. So median you got 3, and mode is the value which is repeating maximum time. So 3 is repeating maximum time. So here for mode we will say that 3 is repeating maximum time, or we can say that maximum frequency. A maximum frequency is for 3. Therefore you will say that therefore mode is equals to 3. So you have mode 3, you have median 3, and you have mean 3. Okay, super duper problem. Yes. Now here is the next problem. The distribution given below shows the marks obtained by 25 students in an aptitude test. Find the mean, median and mode of the distribution. So here you have to find mean, median and mode. Just now we have solved a same kind of problem. So you try this problem and in the comment box give me the answer what you get for mean, median and mode. Right? Now let us see this last question. The following table gives the weekly wage of worker in a factory. We have to calculate mean, we have to calculate the model class, we have to find the number of worker getting weekly wage below 80, and we have to find the number of worker getting rupees 65 or more but less than 85 as a weekly wage. Okay, so here in this problem you have to calculate mean. So we know how to calculate mean. Okay, next you have to calculate the model class. Now model class, what we mean by model class? Model class represent the class which has got the maximum frequency. So you can see that maximum number of workers here is 20, and they are getting weekly wage in the range of rupees 55 to 60. So this 55 to 60, this class interval is called the model class. Model class where we are getting the mode. Okay, we have not discussed this thing, but okay, now you understood what is model class. Model class is the class interval where we get the maximum frequency. Okay, so let us start with mean. Now tell me how we have find mean in the few lectures before. What is the first step? First step is to write class interval. Now here class interval is 50 to 55, then 55 to 60, then we have 60 to 65, 70 to 75, then 80 to 85, here it is 80 to 85 and 85 to 90. This is class interval. Okay. Then next column is for frequency. So their respective frequencies are 5, 20, 10, 10, 9. 5, 20, 10, 10, 9, 6, 12 and 8. So I missed something. 50, 55, 55, 60, 60, 65, 65, 70 I missed. Okay, lot of things I missed here. 65, this is next one is 65 to 70, then 70 to 75, then 75 to 80, then 80 to 85 and 85 to 90. Okay, so after frequency 9 we have 6, 12 and 8. So here it is 6, here it is 12 and here it is 8. Okay, so class interval, frequency. Then what we do? The next column is for what? It is class mark. Right, class mark, you can also represent this with X. Now what is class mark? It is the middle value. So 55, 50 and 55. If you add, we get 105. If we divide it by 2, what we get? So we get 52.5. Okay, now you can see 50 and 55. Why I am saying 52.5? You can add, you will get 105 divided by 2. So 2 5s are 10. Then here it is 5. So 2 to the 4, 1 carry, 52.5. Or else I have means we have discussed that we can check the difference and half of that we can add to the lower value. So difference is of 5. If I add half of it, that is 2.5 to the lower value, I will get 52.5. So 52.5. The next value it will be, now the next value 55 plus 2, it is 57. So the next value is 57.5. And here you say that there is a difference of 555. So after 57, the next value will be 62.5. The next value will be 67.5. The next value will be 72.5. Then it is 77.5. Then it is 82.5. And then it is 87.5. Now if you multiply this 52.5 with 5, your calculation will become too tedious. So then what is solution? You can use assume in method or step deviation method. Now for assume in method, what you do? You assume one more variable. Say you use a variable, say u. Let us consider u. We have y, we will take u, and this u is nothing but x minus, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 data. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let us subtract this 67.5. So we subtract 67.5. Okay, so when you subtract 67.5, then 52.5 minus 67.5, you will get a value as, now 5 minus 5 0, 7 minus 2 5. So you will get minus 15 value here. You get minus 15, then you get minus 10, then you get minus 5, then you get 0, then here you have 5, 10, 15 and 20. Now this is u column. As we can see that they are all multiple of 5. So now we can reduce it further and make a column of t. This t is nothing but it is u divided by 5. Okay, so u divided by 5, when I divide this by 5, I will get -3. Here I will get -2. This is -1. Then 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then final column. Final column is what? Final column is f into t. So f into t. Now frequency 5 into -3, -15, 20 into -2, it is -40, 10 into -1, it is -10, then 10 into 0, it is 0, 9 into 1, it is 9, 6 into 2, it is 12, 12 into 3, it is 36, and 8 into 4, 8 into 4, 32. Here we get 32. Okay, so this is f into t. Now we add frequency. Have they given total frequency? No, they have not given. So we add this frequency column. So the total of this frequency column, see here, 12 plus 8, this value is 20, then this is 20, so I done the calculation 20, 20, 40, then 50, 60, then 60, then 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 9, 20, so 60 plus 20, I get 80. Okay, again cross verify, this is 20, 30, 40, 60, and then this 5 plus 6, 11 plus 9, 20, 60 plus 20, 80. Okay, done. And here we do the total. Here -40, -10, it is -50, -50. Now this 32 and this 12, 32, 32, 36, this 6 plus 4, this is 10, and 1 carry, 3, 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So 89 minus 50. So 89 minus 50. So 80 minus 50, 80 minus 50, 30. So we will get 39. Okay. So this value is 39. Again check. Again let us cross verify. This is 6 plus 4, 10. 3, 3, 6 plus 2, 8. 80, 89. 89 minus 40 is 49. 49 minus 10 is 39. Right. This is 39. So the formula for mean, what is the formula for mean? Mean is equals to a plus, here we have divided by some number, we have divided by 5, a plus, and we can say that as I, or directly I will say that 5 into summation of fi ti upon summation of fi. So the value of a we assumed is 67.5. This is our assumed mean. You can write here, this is your a value. So 62.5, this is 62.5 plus 5 into, this is 39 divided by 80. So this is equals to 62.5 plus, now 5 1 the 5, 3, 30, 5 6 the 30. So it is 39 divided by 16. So this will become 62.5 plus 16 to the 32. So here in rough we do the calculation. We divide this 39 by this 16. So 16 to the 32. Now 7 is remaining, 70. 16 5 so here I will use decimal. 16 5 80, but it is 70. So 16 4 64. Okay, 4 6 24, 4 1 4 plus 2. Okay, now 10 minus 4, it is 60. So here we get 60. Now 16 4 64, 16 3 48. So this is 2.43. Okay, 48. Here I will get 2, here I will get 1, 120. 16 7 let us try, 7 6 42, 4, 7 1 7 plus 4, 11, 112. It is less. So this is approximately 2.43 437. Now I want to write up to 2 decimal places, therefore I find up to 3 decimal places, so it will be 2.44. I will round it, and then here we have 4, 5 plus 4 we have 9, and 62 plus 2 it is 64, 64.94. This is your median. This is your mean value. Mean value is 64.94. Now next what we have to find? Model class. So here model class, where you get maximum frequency. So maximum frequency is coming in this 55 to 60 range. So model class is 55 to 60. Okay. Now the third value what we have to calculate, the number of worker getting weekly wage below 80. So here you see that up to 75 to 80 there are 6 workers. Now below 80 I will add all these values. So that will give me the number of workers who get less than 80 salary. Okay. Why I am saying that 6 workers are there who get salary between 75 to 80, that is below 80. Then this 70 to 75, 9 workers are getting salary in the range of 70 to 75. Now this is again less than 80 only. So for less than 80 I will add all these values. So therefore I will say that number of workers getting salary less than 80 is equals to, now if you see sometime teacher they use cumulative frequency for this. Okay, so cumulative frequency, the cumulative frequency which you find, okay, in front of 75 to 80 column, it indicates you the total number of worker who are getting less than 80 rupees salary, like that. Okay, so first these lines what I have made here, I will rub it, otherwise it is confusing. Okay, so now the number of workers who are getting salary less than 80, the frequency is 5, 20, 10, 10, 9 and 6. 5, this is 5 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9 plus 6. Okay, let us again once see 5, 20, 10, 10, 9, 6. Okay, these are the number of workers who are getting salary less than rupees 80. Less than, this is rupees 80. Okay, so what is this? 20, 30, 40, then 9 plus 6 plus 5, it is 20. So 20, 30, 40, 40 plus 20, 60. So there are total 60 workers who are getting salary less than 80. Right. Okay. One more question is there. The number of worker getting rupees 65 or more but less than 85. So again the number of worker getting salary more than 65 and less than rupees 80. So between 65 to 80, right? 65 to 85, not 80. Okay. So this is 85. So how many workers are getting more than 65 and less than 85? So more than 65. Here, from this column we will start 10, 9, 6 and 12. 10, 9, 6 and 12. 10, 9, 6 and 12. So these workers if you see, their salaries are less than 85 as well as their salaries are more than 65. So in 65 to 85 range, how many workers I have? So here 10 plus 9, 19, 19 plus 6, 25, 35, 37. So total 37 workers, they are getting salary between range 65 to 85. Right? Okay. So thank you for being with me. In the next class, we will see how we calculate mode for a grouped frequency. Here we have seen this grouped frequency, but here we have not discussed how to calculate mode. But in the beginning, I made you clear that how you can find mode. Okay, there you have to prepare the histogram, and from histogram you can find out. Okay, so in next class we will see that thing.